Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Askell Terry Henry coming to you live and direct. There we go. I had to set it up so where you can see me. I told you I would be getting on here tonight, giving you facts before I go to bed, giving you facts. You want to know, how do you not pay taxes? How do you not pay taxes? Well, I'm going to let you know how do you not pay taxes. There's a few ways that you not pay taxes. One way is you don't make no money. So if you don't make no money, you don't pay taxes because the government don't have anything to tax you on. The other way that you don't pay taxes, and I'm just breaking it down to you tonight, it's not going to be a long video. I'm giving you all the game, free game. So game, recognized game, you take it and you run with it. The other way not to pay taxes is you set up a nonprofit organization, like you set up a 501c3, like a church do, or like the Salvation Army, or those places, the thrift store. You set up a nonprofit organization, an LLC. You set it up, and then you take your money and you donate your money to your own nonprofit. So whenever you donate your money to your own nonprofit, they're going to take it and it's going to be taxable. So now, when you donate, just say $100 to your nonprofit, but you write yourself a receipt for $10,000, that's one way that you will go about not paying taxes. Because people don't understand. That's like Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, and all of these people. They have set up 501c3s, nonprofit organizations, that you set them up, you donate your money to these things, and you go without paying taxes for the rest of your life. That's what Trump had. People mad at Trump and all these other things, but Trump don't have to worry about paying taxes because he donates his money that he makes from his corporations to his nonprofit. Now, another thing about that is, what people don't realize is that nothing that you buy is in your name. Nothing that you buy is in your name. Everything that you buy is in your company name. Big difference. If the company owns it, then how can they tax you? Your salary, everything is in your company's name. You don't even have to pay yourself a lot of money. You can pay yourself literally $8 an hour and own a multi-million-dollar company. Because the bottom line is, the company owns everything. When you go on business trips in the Bahamas and Africa and Egypt, riding donkeys or whatever it is, the company paid for it. When you buy a new Rolls Royce, that the company owns that. When you buy a new home, the company owns that. Everything you do in your life, when you go out to eat a fancy meal with your friends, the company paid for that. Everything you do, the blow pop at the corner store, the new shoes you want to wear, the Nikes, you needed that because your feet was hurting and you needed some new shoes that you can do your business affairs. Anything and everything is written off. So in order to not pay your taxes, it's a write-off. It's simple and plain. Every single thing you do is a write-off. You shouldn't own nothing. You shouldn't own nothing in your personal name. Yet you say, well, why build personal credit? Well, if you don't have a company, then personal credit is needed. But if you're going to have a company, then why not put everything in your company's name? Everything that you own need to be in your company's name. If you're going to rent an apartment or buy a house or rent a condo or whatever it is, then you need to rent it under corporate leasing. Rent it in your company's name. Every single thing, I can't stress that enough, need to be in your company's name. If you're going to treat people, enjoy yourself, indulge, whatever it is, put it in your company's name. That way at the end of the year, when they ask you how much you made, I made nothing, but yet you have everything because it's all in your company's name. And then you take the money from the company. So that way the company is not taxed out the yin yang. You take the proceeds from the company and you make charitable contributions to this charity and that charity, which will be your own charity. So you got to set up a 501c3. You make a contribution to that every year, which eliminates the taxes, which is how the rich stay rich. You notice that rich people, they have to constantly be buying something. They may have $10 million, and instead of paying the government, they go buy 20 houses and renovate them and all that, because every year they're gonna know your write-offs. And so every year I done bought new trucks, and every year I done invested in new homes or something going on, or I bought some land or something every year, because every year you're gonna need write-offs. Trust me. If you make $1 million, the government wants 500,000 of it. But if you make $1 million and you buy a new home, new cars, new computers, new everything, and you can write that off, then guess what? You don't owe Uncle Sam nothing, but yet you still own everything you purchased. It's all a big scam. It's all a big racket. Yes, I know. But it's just the way of the world, and it is what's going on right now. Now you have also the third way that you can hide your money is going to be through insurance bonds. You start buying you some insurance and the right insurance. I have an insurance agent, Mr. Kevin, that can break it down for you. But you start buying the right insurance, you can hide your money in insurance, get back a strong return on your investment, and voila, and your money is not even taxed. They don't even tax insurance bonds. So it's all kind of ways to hide your money to where you'll never have to worry about paying taxes again. But we don't know that. We wasn't raised to know these things. I haven't had to pay taxes in 10 years. But people are, what you mean? I haven't had to pay taxes in 10 years. Because I'm donating the money to the church. I'm donating the money to my 501c3 organizations. I'm donating the money basically back to myself. And I'm doing things for the community. I'm helping the homeless. I'm helping the battered women's shelter, the orphans, the widows, all of these things, because I'm donating the money to the charities of my choice. It's so much. It's so much. You see the celebrities on TV when they go play these game shows and they ask them what charity they wanted to donate money to, and they pick a charity. It's the same thing. They're donating money of their choice. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna wrap it up for you, because I'm pretty sure I gave you the game. It's super easy. I donated some furniture. Okay, I had some furniture that was given to my company, given to me. I get stuff all the time. Churches go out of business or whatever and say, man, can you come pick this up? We about to sell the building. We need to clean it out, whatever it is. So we'll go pick it up. Okay, I'll tally up the price of this free stuff. Just say all the furniture at this church, I tally it up and it costs $20,000. It's free because I picked it up. But the furniture costs $20,000. Okay, I didn't pay a dime for it. But it cost me $3,000 to pick it all up. So now that $3,000 service, because I'm not getting paid for it, it's probably going to be $13,000. So I totaled up $13,000 plus the $20,000 was the cost of the furniture. That's $33,000. And that's the write-off for that year. So technically you spent $3,000 to get a $33,000 write-off. Come on, man. The game is to be sold, not told. I'm trying to help you with the game. Find you a 501c3. Some of you mamas and daddies and uncles and grandpas own churches. Run their money through their church. Run it through the organization. Some of you got organizations and foundations and trusts. Put your money in your trust. It cannot be touched, and it constantly grows capital gains interest. It's all kind of ways not to pay taxes. But I'm giving you ways. This is for people who have money. It's just for people who making enough money to where the government want money from you. If you're not making enough money to where the government want money from you, this don't apply to you. But if you're making decent money to where the government wants something from you, this applies to you. You better figure out a way to where you can save money, not pay Uncle Sam a penny, a dime of your hard-earned money, and get away with it scot-free. The game is to be sold, not told. It's nothing illegal about you doing that. The white man been doing it for years. This is no shade on him or whatever he's doing, but he been doing it for years. I basically learned it from him, and so they've been doing it for years. They got organizations set up. Look at one of the biggest rackets to me is the Salvation Army and Boy Scouts of America. They donate millions and millions hundreds of millions of dollars to these organizations every year. The CEOs and presidents making $50 million of tax-free money. And so, why not you donate your money and keep your money the same way they keeping theirs? This is Ask Terry Henry, man. I'm here to give you the game, give you the knowledge to where it's to be sold, not told, man. So keep it up, be blessed, and I'm going to be tuning in for some more.